YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a story time. This is my first story time, y'all. So like, subscribe, and share. Okay, let's get straight into it. So basically this story time is going to be about the time that I was talking to this boy. Like, we were like friends, you know what I'm saying? And he had a girlfriend like literally the whole entire time. So we used to go to school together, which was high school. We had went to, yeah, I got one earring in, y'all, but we had basically went to high school together, and we didn't really say much to each other at the time. You feel me? I was like in a relationship, so I wasn't really paying him no mind or no attention. But one day, we was both basically waiting for our rides, and he was talking, and he finna order him a lift or whatever. So then we basically like exchange Snapchats, you feel me, stuff like that. So we was like, you feel me, but he didn't look like the type to have a girlfriend and lie about it. Like, he didn't look like that type of person. That's why you should never judge a book by its cover. He just looked like he was like real chill, real laid back. He didn't say much in school, you feel me. He didn't have a lot of friends in school, you feel me. He was just about his business and go home type like that. So we gonna call him Mike. We're gonna call him Mike. I don't know the girl name that he was talking to. So we're gonna call him Mike. So me and Mike basically started talking on Snapchat or whatever. So when he was talking on Snapchat, you know, so he wanted me to come see him because he said he was at his friend's house. And his friend lived like 5 minutes away from where I stayed at. So I'm like, so at first I'm like, no, if, you know, I knew him from school. We was talking or whatever. I just didn't go to, you know, his friend's house or whatever. Fast forward, we started talking, blase. We're talking, we texting or whatever. And so then he was like, pull up on me, I want to see you. You know, so I'm gonna give you some gas and make sure you straight with it. Woo. So then I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And it's strange because I had on this exact shirt when I went to go see him. I had on this exact shirt. So I went to go see him. We making videos, we talking, we catching up, we talking or whatever. And his friend comes out, he's like, I know her. He like, where you know her from? Because I used to go to a high school before I went to that high school. He like, I knew her in school, whatever. She was quiet. He was like, oh, okay, blah, 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 blah. We talking or whatever. He gave me some gas money, and I went about my, you know, way or whatever. So then all I know is about a week or 2 weeks, you know, we fast forward about 2 weeks or whatever. After I see him, I noticed that, well, I didn't notice right away or whatever, but I did notice like he wasn't really posting on Snapchat, and he had ended up following me on Instagram, but it was on the boy page, house that I went to page, and they were sharing the page. And I noticed on on Snapchat, he wasn't really posting like he, you know, used to post or whatever. So then I'm like, you know, what's wrong with him, you know, what's up with him? So I had texted him, and he didn't say nothing back or whatever. So then you feel me? I ain't type person just keep blowing somebody up. If you ain't saying nothing, you ain't saying nothing. You ain't dead, and then I know you on social media, so I'm, you feel me, not gonna blow you up. So then he had posted like his grandfather had passed away. So I'm texting like my condolences or whatever. Whole time, I mean, his granddad did pass away, but that wasn't why he was ignoring me, clearly. So like I said, I'm just, you feel me, going about my day, brushing it off, not really thinking too much into it. Now, mind you, this boy told me he loved me, or he barely even know me. He told me he loved me, all type of stuff. Like, so, all I know is I think he blocked me on Snapchat. Like, because I guess he was like posting a girl or whatever. He had blocked me or whatever. So I'm texting him like, you blocked me? Like, no, I basically deleted my Snapchat. I'm going through it. My granddad just passed away. Mind you, he on Snapchat with him and his friend. You feel me? He posting everything. You feel me? Just so. I mean, your granddad passed and you ignoring me, but you on social media like, okay, whatever the case may be. You feel me? I'm gonna let you do you. So we texting or whatever. You know, I brushed it off. We still texting. So, but when he texting me, it's like hours later. You know, we was on FaceTime. We used to FaceTime all the time for hours or whatever. But this is when this is when stuff hits the fan. Because once, like, his granddad had passed away, like 2 weeks after that, we were still talking, but we wasn't talking how we used to be talking. And I knew, like, you know how you get that gut feeling, you like gotta tell you, like, you feel me, something ain't right. So I'm just like, you feel me, I'm going to, like, we wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend. So I'm like, if you do got a girlfriend, you feel me, we went and doing that together, it is what it is, you feel me. So then all I know is he wasn't really saying that back. So this one basically, like, it started to slow down. We really wasn't saying it to each other no more. You know, we just was like here or there. We was basically saying something to each other. So that's why I'm really trying to understand why the girlfriend said something to me, because we wasn't really talking like that. Like, for real, for real. All I know is one day I was on the phone with my sister's boyfriend. He was in jail at the time, and I was on the phone with him, and I was on her phone, and somebody had called my phone. And when I had answered the phone or whatever, I didn't know the number. I'm like, hello. She's like, Mike, with the woo. This is girlfriend. I'm like, me and Mike haven't talked, you feel me, in like a week, 2 weeks or so, you feel me? So, okay, y'all. I'm back. My phone was tripping. So back to the story or whatever. I gotta hurry up. So basically, the girl had like reached out to me, like, you feel me, Mike, you feel me? Well, mind you, I haven't talked to this boy in about 3-4 weeks. So I'm trying to figure out, she must have been digging, you feel me, for my number or whatever. Because if he talking to me, no telling who else he could be talking to. So I'm like, well, how did you get my number? She's like, I went through his phone. He said he don't know you. Well, if he don't know me and I don't know you, how do you know me? Like, they don't even make no sense. So then I'm telling the girl, like, I'm basically just talking to her, like, and she's like, oh, I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at him, with the whoop whoop, I'm tired of him, I broke his phone, I bought him this, I bought him that. Like, she basically, like, she bought him everything, basically, shoes, everything or whatever. So I'm talking to the girl, and she's like, how old are you? I told her my age. She's like, oh, you sound much older, you know, because I ain't cussing the girl out or nothing, you feel me? So then basically she's like, well, can you meet me at his friend's house? Because basically he lying with the whoop, and I'm just done with him through him. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. So it's me, my sister, and my uncle. My uncle in the back with a hammer, and my sister in the front seat or whatever, just in case, you know, that might have been on some bull. So basically we get there, whatever. Her friend, like, I know her like off social media. I never seen her in person, but like I know her social media or whatever. So the girl, like, just like a whole boy, like, she don't even look like she like boys, like, you know, but I'm like, woo. So basically, her friend on 10 for her, like, her friend is on 1,000, you feel me? Like, they knocking on the door with the whoop. So the boy dad, like, he don't live here, Mike don't live here, get off my door with the whoop. But Mike is in the house or whatever. So we in the house or whatever. So they banging the door. I go back to my car because I'm like, you feel me? I don't know what these people got. You feel me? Whoa. And she's like, I'm done with you. You a liar. Blase or whatever. So I'm just like, oh my God. I'm laughing to myself because I'm like, wow. Like, this boy, he had a whole girlfriend the whole entire time. It was just playing it crazy. You feel me? So then by like, I think his friend had texted me or something. Something happened to where somebody had texted me, and I think he texted me off his phone, like, did you pull up to my friend's house with her, with Whoop Whoop, and we weren't even together? I'm like, well, your breath stank, first of all. Like, why would you be talking to me? And then I screenshotted everything to the girl, like, he don't know me. I screenshotted everything. She like, wow, he told you he love you, and I did not say it back. I did not say it back. I hold him. She was like, wow, like, this is crazy. We've been together for so long. And I'm like, girl, I've been there, done it. You feel me? Like, I totally understand. But you know how that goes. She probably went back to him. But that's just the story time on how you feel me, found out. Like, I was talking to somebody that had a whole girlfriend. Like, you just never know. Like, you just never know. So, yeah, like, subscribe. Bye.